The girl had finally killed the Demon King, but then she was stabbed by one of her own teammates. What made it worse was that the blade that pierced her heart was a light attribute dagger. Even with Annie's level 99 strength, she couldn't change the outcome. Not long before that, Annie and the Saint had formed an elite team to defeat the Demon King, while Jack led the army to hold back the monsters. When Annie reached the Demon King's castle, she realized it used to be a noble's territory from hundreds of years ago. They entered quickly, but there wasn't a single person inside. Just then, bubbles popped up from the floor. A moment later, they shot straight toward the group. Annie reacted fast and dodged with the second prince beside her, but the others were trapped. When the prince tried to break the bubbles, a man in armor suddenly appeared. Annie recognized him immediately. He was the Demon King of this world. He clearly held deep hatred toward the royal family. He cast magic to torture the three trapped inside the bubbles. Annie quickly used dark magic to break the spell. Once the three were free, they rushed in to attack, but none of their attacks worked on him. In the next second, the Demon King shattered their protective charms. He then walked toward Annie. He praised her strength first, then asked if she was willing to join the demon race. Annie refused on the spot. Seeing that, the Demon King grabbed Lena to threaten her, but Annie didn't react the way he expected. She launched a magic attack straight at him. The Demon King immediately used Lena as a shield. Things went exactly as Annie predicted. Her dark magic didn't work on Lena's light attribute. She had guessed he would use Lena, so she used her magic to free Lena ahead of time. Then Annie rushed in with her blade. The Demon King's mask cracked apart instantly. Everyone was shocked the Demon King was human. He was surprised by Annie's strength, but he didn't panic. Instead, he began telling his story. He had once been the most loyal subordinate of the first king. Under his command, the army won every battle and conquered many small countries, but the king thought he had become too powerful, so he exiled him to a remote region. Not only that, the king falsely accused him of treason, and he was eventually killed by the army. His anger and hatred turned him into the Demon King. The kingdom then used an ancient technique to seal him away, but the seal was now undone. For revenge, he swore to destroy the entire country. Annie knew all this from the game, but she felt it was the first king's fault, and had nothing to do with the current one. The Demon King didn't care. His goal was still to wipe out the kingdom. After finishing his story, he attacked Annie. She didn't back down. She took her blade and charged. His weapon was sliced apart instantly, and before he could react, Annie struck again and killed him. Just like that, Annie defeated the Demon King all on her own. The second prince thanked her on behalf of the kingdom. But at that moment, Lena suddenly stabbed Annie in the heart while she wasn't looking. Seeing Annie wasn't dead yet, she raised her hand to finish her off, but the second prince stopped her in time. Watching Lena struggle, Annie realized her mind had been taken over by the world itself. In the game, after Lena defeated the Demon King, Annie, the hidden boss, would appear and Lena was supposed to kill her. To force the original plot, the world controlled Lena. Luckily, Annie survived. Before they set out, Jack had given her a protection charm. Annie knocked Lena back and healed her wound with dark magic. To wake Lena up, Annie simply let the one Lena liked, the second prince, hug her. Sure enough, the moment he held her, Lena woke up. Annie couldn't help but sigh at the power of love.